All right, so game three, and we're back. NewMutator here, and we have Paris, Chef Paris. I think that's how you say it in French, although I don't really know. Go ahead and say hi when I say your name. Okay.
How's it going?
And then we got Sloth,
Hey.
Man.
How are you?
Oh, good. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. All right,
Oh,
excellent.
tired.
Then we got Sormoran. Oh man, Sormoran.
Yes.
All right, cool. So I'm getting closer, getting better.
Yeah.
He's here with us
Actually,
as well.
we're getting worse.
I'm getting worse. All right. Well, hopefully nobody notices. And then we
man,
also
the shit talk. Lots of shit talk in the pregame chat.
yeah. Luckily, I have it up so everyone can see that. We have we also have Renwood here as well.
Peachy as ever.
All right, so this is actually Game 3 in the bottom bracket finals. It is Name Changers versus Southern Parkins. Name Changers up 2-0 so far. And let's see, we're looking at Southern Parkins, Giant Killer General captaining. We said that Eric was Eastwind. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Okay, Browning, Homer, Professional Killer, Paris, and Genghis Khan. So that's going to be 7 players, and then Name Changers going to be with 7 of their own. Adrenaline not able to make the match this time around, so Ska, of course, captaining for them. Sam, Captain Limp. Chenkin, oh, that's August, and Shyster and Zach also in the game. So this is an interesting map. It's got the boat up here in the north that you can't really do anything. It's just there for looks. And it's got the fort.
Yeah, this is taken from a single-player map, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's landing at White Falls, which Baby Shaker famously hosted in co-op, 365 for like I don't know 7 years straight.
Pretty much over and over. And if you're not aware, Baby Shaker is he the originator of Clan Deer?
He is the Deer OG.
Yeah.
Triple OG. Triple OG.
He's probably played more games than any other Deer.
Or at least more landing at White Falls games. So what can you guys tell me about, or especially you, Paris, since you were actually in this match, what can you tell me about your trade, or like what you noticed that Name Changers are doing that may have kind of be important later on in the game?
Well, we were down like 2-0, so like it wasn't really what they were doing, it was what we were doing. We were just playing so fucking sloppily that we finally just kind of like took our heads out of our asses and went and did work, man.
Did you decide to put down the beer because you were behind?
No, like I was like not even smoking.
No. No, not at all. Of course not. Yeah, go ahead and finish. Yeah.
And it was kind of like either take your head out of your ass and do this or don't. And like we pull off some crazy piece of history.
Is that the famed Care Bear mode that we hear of pretty much every year?
Well, if it's Care Bear mode, NC definitely doesn't care. NC no care. And they kind of just gave us the match.
Interesting. Well, you just gave away what happens in the rest of the match since they are up 2-0. So thanks for that. So if you're watching, you can go ahead and close out this video and rest assured that you know exactly what happens.
Well, they just watched the finals videos, then they would already know. Well, the finals maps videos, that is.
But they won't know how it happens.
Oh, they don't know yet. All I said was head out of ass, Renwood. Come on, you gotta try that yourself sometime. Maybe you'll get some back on top. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So what's happening here in the fort? It looks like nobody's really going up on the ramparts, but people are kind of inside the fort also.
Well, there's really like nothing inside the fort besides for NC, but we have like a force south. We have a force north that was actually supposed to move like way faster north, but I think they were like watching mid, but they should have like already been dashing towards their flag, And like we planned to like surround them and like put pressure on their flag at the same time. Because, like, mid's like a stalemate until we end up, starting to follow our plan instead of ignoring.
And
Right,
Professional Killer is enjoying a day at the beach in the North Middle.
Yep, he sure is. But really, the thing that interests me right now is Giant Killer General, basically in the backfield of the name changers, and that's gonna peel off. Ska's gonna peel himself off to kind of deal with that, and that might kind of tip the balance in favor of Southern Parkians, because now they have to react to that, and so I don't know if they're going to be as effective on their offense because of that.
Yeah, they just took the walls in the I guess southwestern corner of the castle. That's
interesting. I wonder if you can get control of these cannons.
Nope, I doubt it.
That's all scripted.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't. Although that would be an interesting feature. Hint, hint. If you're a map maker watching this. All right, so
So name changes is falling back.
yeah, and that's kind of what I expected them to do.
Because, like, our flanks are really huge. And, like, we got no archers while they got a bunch of archers.
What was your reasoning for not getting archers on this map?
Well, like, I guess it's all about, like, risk versus reward. And we were kind of, like, hoping they would get archers so that we could just fucking trounce them. And, like, give ourselves an edge that we're prepared for,
And we have Giant Killer General trying to end the game early. Homer's going to join him. Nice block there by that warrior. I think that was Homer's warrior doing that. And that pus goes down, but nice spread. But
looks like you guys are rushing right now.
That was a nice, another nice block.
And then there's a crazy battle going on mid. But
yeah, so Southern Parkins are going to have to back off here,
Ooh.
but they do take out that warlock.
That was a nice
We
lock
also-
snipe.
we're also taking mid.
Journeyman
Like,
just
dead
absorbed a
mid's
throw
gone.
kick.
Two.
Flag contested.
Yeah, middle is falling back to the flag
It
for
just
name
got the-
changers. They are kind of down in percentages at this moment. As it more and more of them have to peel themselves off.
Oh, horrible friendly
Nice.
fire.
Yeah, so
flag.
Chen Kenichi, was that
kinda
August?
just like gave it to us. Yeah, that was August.
August was so much friendly fire. I wouldn't be surprised if he had negative damage in the stats, but we'll see, because that was a lot of damage to those berserks. And yeah, that's not gonna be good for name changers at this point, as it is 38% to 50% or so. Southern Parkians definitely have an advantage at this point. They're just cleaning up this artillery. They stone one of the tro, they stone the other tro, and they're pretty much going to take this flag no matter what at this point. And there it is. Game over. Southern Parkians taking game number 3 pretty decisively. I think that warlock, that errand warlock shot, kind of making the difference in whether or not name changers would be able to defend this flag or not. What do you guys think?
Well, also something like that is just demoralizing. Even if you still had a chance, everybody's just kind of like, oh hell.
Yeah, most definitely. And where's Chen Kenichi? Actually, he does manage to have positive damage at 58. Yeah, Shyster with the most damage, 93. I think he had the tro, but then again, I'm not sure. I would imagine he did, 15 kills is quite a lot. So usually tro tend to get more damage and more kills than any other unit type, just because they can deal so much damage, more quickly than any other type of unit. Genghis Khan for the Southern Parkians with damage, 118, 10 kills for him, and he had tro, of course. So even though he had less kills than Shyster, he had more damage. Alright, so you guys ready for game number 4? I mean, I think this game is pretty self-explanatory. So if you want, we'll just power into game number 4, and we'll bring that to you in just a moment. Once again, it's NewMutator, and I'm joined by I don't know, 4 other people. It is a multicast, so I want to thank everyone for joining me, and I hope you enjoy these games. Game number 4 is next.